Welcome to the Creative Studio in NCL. In this tutorial, we will show you the basics of GarageBand and we will show you how to get started on your next music or podcast project. The first step is to open GarageBand itself. To do this, we locate the icon in the bottom of the screen here, the icon which has a guitar with a black background, and if you hover over it, it will show you that it's called GarageBand. And the first step is we open this by clicking on it once. When GarageBand opens, you'll be greeted with the project selection window. Here you can choose which type of project you want to start. You'll see options like New Project, Recent, Learn to Play, Lesson Store or Project Template. For now, we'll select Empty Project to start from scratch. Once selected, click Choose on the bottom right. After selecting Empty Project, GarageBand will prompt you to select a track type. Here you have options to create tracks using software instruments, audio, for vocals or real instruments, or the drummer program which allows you to add a virtual session drummer to your project. Let's choose software instrument for now and click Create. Now that your project is open, let's take a look around the GarageBand workspace. At the top, you'll see the control bar where you can play, pause, or record your project. To the left, there's the library pane, which contains all the available instruments, loops, and sounds that you can use. Let's add an instrument. If your library isn't open already, click on the library icon in the top left corner. From here, you can scroll through different categories, such as keyboards, guitars, or bass. At the moment, let's pick a keyboard sound and click on the first option marked 80s bitrate synth. And now you have a synthesizer sound ready to use. To record your first melody, make sure you have a MIDI keyboard connected or use the musical typing feature. To enable musical typing, click on the window in the top menu and select Show Musical Typing. This allows you to play notes with using your Max keyboard. Once you've recorded your melody, you can fine-tune it using the editor. Double-click your recorded track in the timeline to open the piano roll editor at the bottom of the screen. From here, you can adjust the notes. You can change their length. And you can fix any mistakes that you've made while playing, including timing. If I click Command A, all of the notes change color, and if I click on the Q button, it will snap the notes into time. Next, let's add a drummer to our project. Click on the plus button in the top left and choose drummer from the list of options. GarageBand will automatically add a virtual drummer with a preset pattern that fits your project. You can customize the drummer's style and intensity using the drummer editor below the track. GarageBand also comes with a library of pre-recorded loops that you can use. To access them, click on the loop icon in the top right corner of the screen. This will open the loop browser where you can search by instrument, genre or mood. Let's drag a drum loop onto our timeline to complement the drummer track we added earlier. To add your voice to a track, click on the plus icon here at the top. Select the option to use record using a microphone or line input. Click on it once. And you need to make sure that the input that you've selected corresponds with the input that is selected on the audio interface. In other words, if the cable is plugged into input 1, then it won't come through on any other channel. Simply click input 1, click create. And now you can see the option, and the voice sounds a bit strange because there are now 2 recordings going on, and simply click the record button and you can record anything with your voice. You also have presets on the left hand side where you can go into voice and see a variety of different options. Once you have a few tracks laid down, it's time to mix. In the track headers, you'll see a volume slider for each track, which you can adjust to balance your sound. You can also go to the top of the screen, you can go into view, and you can go into show smart controls. This will help you to tweak the tone, EQ and effects for each of your tracks individually. After you've finished creating your song, you'll want to export it. Simply go to the top of the page, click share, and then click export song to disk. From here, you can name the song. I'm going to call it demo 1. You can also choose the quality and the file type that you want. Now typically MP3 would be the smallest type file, but it wouldn't have the highest quality of audio. If you're going for a much more streamlined sound, I would recommend the WAV, but do understand that it takes up much more space. Always leave this one set to uncompressed 24-bit, and then tick the box that says export cycle area or length of selected regions. Once that box is ticked, click export. And there your song is shared, ready to go via email, WeTransfer, Google Drive, whichever you want. And that's it. You've just completed a basic walkthrough of GarageBand on iMac. Whether you're creating simple recordings or full-fledged songs, GarageBand has all the tools you need to bring your musical ideas to life. Thanks for watching the video, and happy creating to you all.